Hi. My name is Erica LaShawn. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome. It is April 14th, 1:16 a.m. I can't sleep. I'm a little hoarse, so bear with me. But I want to do something, and I'm glad that I looked into my backpack because um, I am laying on my braids. I wanted to try something new. I'm going to try Fufu for the first time. So there will be a part one and a part two called Fufu for You. Whatever. But anyway, excuse me. Okay, so here's the deal. So I went to either Yelp or probably Google Maps or something like that. And there are about 14 West African restaurants in my circumference of my area code of where I live. So I narrowed them down to three. So, wait. All right. So the first one, the first one, see, that's when you gotta play with them a little bit or whatever. I always put four curry shells in my braids because four is my favorite number, and these are real curry shells. And I just do four. I don't know. Randomly, I just stick them in there. I sew them in because we all know. Look it up. In Africa, I do this. I do this all the time. So, a curry shell was currency, considered currency, um, for goods. So I don't know. You just have to dress them up or whatever. But I always do this. But anyway, and they're really I like them long. But all right. So the um the first place, I didn't like their attitude years ago when I went there. The chick behind the counter was just staring at me. She didn't say hi. I've had West African food before, and that's when I learned I didn't like couscous. It's the texture. I just can't deal with the texture. The little circles just throw me off. But I do like caviar. So I don't know. And I hate tripe. Sorry. It's just the texture. But yeah, so this first place is off the list. I forget I need glasses, but I won't even say the name. In the second place, whatever. I'm going with Baku. Buku. Buka. It's on Fulton Street in Brooklyn. So anyway, and their website looked the nicest to me. Pleasing to the eye. Excuse the paper. I'm hot. Um. Okay, I'm not gonna sit and play with this. And then the older they get, I love them. You could do all type of make a little ball or whatever. Anyway, sorry, I haven't had them in a while. I missed you guys. So I'm that girl. Like I'll wear my braids forever, and I like to keep. I know how to keep them up so they last long. Whatever. She did a really good job. Anyway, oh, okay, Buku, Baku, Buka. I called him. That's how he pronounced it. Anyway, yeah, I got on my security blanket. I did a video on that. Look it up or whatever. Anyway, this website was really nice. So let me tell you what I learned about. Let me just close the shutter because I gotta put this down. It's already getting on my nerves. Wait, I'll open it back up. Wait, what am I doing, girl? Okay, really quickly. Now, because I had to do some research. Um, This is the food and drink menu. They have soups, goat pepper soup, fish pepper soup. They have sides, white rice, fried rice. Okay, let's get to the fufu. There's a whole section. Now, the way this restaurant has it set up, the menu is user friendly. So, I've had jollof rice before. Let's get to the fufu. Okay. It comes, and I looked it up. It's like the star of the show. The fufu is the star of the show. And it's eaten in a stew it's like a stew. And the fufu, okay, pounded yam. So I'm going with the pounded yam because I like yams. So it's a fresh white yam fufu. Eba. That's a fermented ground cassava fufu. So what I learned is that cassava is like the main. It's kind of like I don't. It's like a vegetable slash fruit slash. Dang, where's my other notes? It's a they threw out some other vegetables that kind of is in that family, and then amala, 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 and that's dried yam flour fufu. So I'm going with the pounded yam, and then under it, it's a sauce. So with fufu, it's a stew, so you have to pick your sauce. Igusi, efo. It's a lot of them. I might go with okra because I like okra. But igusi is more popular. So I don't know. So igusi is ground melon seed stems with spinach and dried fish. I love spinach. I love fish. Okra, the okra sauce. Finely diced okra cooked with lotus bean. I don't know. So you have to go back to what meat you want in it. Like I said, it's a stew. So you gotta pick what you want in so that the heading is spicy tomato based stews. A stew, a sauce in the fufu. I'm not going to read them all. Tilapia, red snapper, goat, beef, chicken, smoked catfish, panla, Panla, and Igbin, Igbin. Now, one is called mixed meat. And I'm so glad that I called them because I said, so what? I'm hoarse. I'm sorry. What's with the mixed meat? And he said it's 3 types of meat in this particular stew: goat, cow, fish, or cow feet. I couldn't really understand if he said fish or feet, and shaki. So I was like, oh, okay. So I Googled shaki. Shaki is tripe, and I'm so glad I called because, like I said, I don't like tripe. I don't know. So my stew will probably be, and I'm going to look over this. It may be beef to play it safe, chicken. I love catfish, so I may go with the catfish. So you kind of assemble it. Or over here on this page, you can get a plate. And it's served with, it's so many different ways. But for a beginner like me, I'm going to go with the either the catfish, the beef, or the chicken. And my sauce will either be the okra sauce or the egusi. Not sure. So what I'm going to do, I think when the weather break, it's like 2-3 blocks away. And then once I get in there, I will. I've always wanted to do a mukbang, so maybe I'll turn it into one. And then somebody, I was in a chat talking about this somewhere, and somebody was like, "Well, make sure you ask someone how to eat it." Listen, so and so, whoever said that. We all know a lot of different cultures eat with their hands, especially Southern cultures. My parents are from Alabama. They eat greens and cornbread with their hands all the time. My mother still does it. Different cultures, she still eats it like that. And plus, I didn't been on YouTube and saw West African people eat fufu. You break off a piece, you boil it up in one hand, sop it up, and boom. Good food is good food, no matter where you're from. I eat with my hands also. So anyway, so I might turn it, and I'm also into ASMR too. I like to watch people eat. I know, and the sounds that it makes or whatever. I don't know. So this may be my first like field trip going to Buka, Buka. I might do that. I might set up my little stand and like straight eat it or whatever. They have appetizers. Oh, I have to get the grilled tiger shrimp with suya spice, Suya. Yep, I'm gonna get a side of grilled tiger shrimp, white rice. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a foodie. I like it all, but I'm gonna play it safe. They have vegetarian dishes too. Oh no, that was another no. Maybe they do. Anyway, so we're going to Buka, West African cuisine, Nigerian cuisine. And that's it. So let me see. Let me flip this thing around and say bye-bye. Ah. Okay. So, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head to Buka and set my tripod up and have me some fufu. Good night. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.